Hello, my makeup loving friends. It's been another week, and what a week it has been. I am now in lockdown 2.0, day one, and I have already cut my fringe. So, it's going well. Tomorrow, banana bread. And, I'm feeling the social isolation, so I have lots of people with me. Elaina is back. I have dragged her back, kicking and screaming. She's not dead. Everything's fine. Tiia is back with us again, looking ridiculously amazing as per usual. I've said this several times, and I really mean it. I need less talented friends because it's really highlighting my ineptitude. It's just sad. And we have the beautiful Rebecca. She hasn't been on my channel before. She is Rebecca JU reporting for Beauty Duty, but I have talked about her multiple times on my channel. I love her very, 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 very much. And I have decided, my designated skincare expert. She just knows things. She is our sensei. And the lovely lady here is Lois Patterson from Lois Cosmetics, who I have ranted and raved about in a positive way on my channel in the past. And our theme this week is actually Lois Cosmetics, to celebrate Lois being with us. So we either used Lois Cosmetics products, or we went on to the Lois Cosmetics Instagram page, which I will link down below, along with Lois's website, and we chose looks to recreate from there. So I ended up playing with the liquid metals again, because I kind of can't put them down. It's becoming a little bit of a problem.
I stalked your Instagram last night, Lois. I stalked you like the house. I looked at all the pictures. I found one with 3 gems. I'm like, ooh, I like purple.
Oh, I think I remember that look as well. I think I know exactly the look that you've done. No, it looks amazing.
Yeah. I chose gems too, and like a colorful. This is very much me.
I'm just glad that there was green.
Metal and the liquid metals as well.
So guys, go find the Lois Cosmetics. It's beautiful. It will make you weep, but in a nice way, not in a like, your partner has left you kind of way.
And thank you, Teresa. I can't wait to try mine because I even managed to get to Penny's before lockdown was instated, and I got you some bits and pieces. Oh, thank you.
That's going into your little care box. So I'm like, so you should be able to do like a full.
I'm collecting things for you too.
Squirrels, cats, kittens. It's going to be difficult to get them across the border, but there we go. So yeah, that's the general thing. We have some general announcements. The first is that Titmouse, they were talking about how they had 3 new shades coming to them. They very quickly announced them and revealed them after our episode last week, and they went out of stock like that because they're crazy beautiful. They're the shades Poison, Twilight and Elixir, and they are fabulous, and Romy has reliably told me that they are back in stock this week. So do please check out Titmouse. She's excellent, and I have such a soft spot for her. Just do it. Just do it. Another little announcement was that Molly O'Brien, which is a small little indie brand, she is now being stocked at Be Perfect. And not gonna lie, I got a little bit emotional when I saw the Instagram post that came with it. So I'm going to read it, and, just get your Kleenex out or a non-branded tissue, whatever you want. It said, just 7 months ago, I lost everything. Coronavirus really messed up my SH1T because I'm monetized now. I can't swear. It's very difficult. I had £500 in my bank account and had to come home from a trip that I'd been planning for a year. I felt so sick I couldn't even speak. Everything I had worked for gone just like that. I spent the day in bed crying. I was so angry at myself for putting myself in that position, even though it couldn't have been helped. I honestly believed I would have no brand to come home to. I owed £5,000 to my manufacturer and had no idea where I was going to get it from. Then I found the lucky box of brushes stock I didn't know I had. I put on a quick sale and got enough to pay my manufacturer. It was then I knew absolutely no way am I giving this up. The way I felt when I thought I lost everything was horrendous. I don't care what hurdle comes my way, I will work through it. 7 months later, I am now stocked in Be Perfect with so many new products. Thanks for believing in Molly O'Brien. It means more than you know. And isn't that nice?
Oh, that's nice.
I just wanted something positive because the world is on fire and everything is going badly.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I'm like, we've all had shitty news over the last while. So I was like, I think this is a nice something. I realised I just kind of swore when I said I wouldn't swear. Oh, well.
Yeah, if I'm not allowed to swear, you're not allowed to swear.
It's my channel. I'll do what I want. I'm a 3-year-old. No, look, I can do what I want. This isn't my real job. I'm a psychologist, apparently. My God, I think like every week I'm getting more and more tags and things, and I can't thank you guys enough, because you guys spot things that I wouldn't spot otherwise, that may not be on the Instagram pages that I would normally stalk. Let's face it, that is the verb for these pages. It's an unhealthy obsession. So I want to say huge thank you to Brianna, Jenny, Crystal, Becky, Sue, Mary, Helen, Jade, Paula, Kelly, Natalia, Missy, Razzie, Jasmine, Franca, Rosie, Raffiana, Matty, Chloe, Jack, Rebecca, who is here this evening, Christina and Sophia. Without you guys, it would be a lot more difficult for me to put this together, and I'd have to spend even more time doing this, and it's already difficult. So thank you guys, hugely appreciated. We are, of course, starting with holiday releases. Even though it is spooky season, we're going straight into holiday season, because let's just get it over and done with. Let's rip off that band-aid. Let's do it. And the first thing that we have is Fenty. Now, I had thought that Fenty had already kind of told us what they had come out with. They had like some little mini lipsticks, and they had some glosses, and I went, okay, we're done. That's a nice small collection. But then Fenty went, haha, no, we fooled you. There is more. There is more to come. I don't know what that was, but there you go. They have the full snap set. So that is the Hollow Days Snap Shadows, and that comes with a full frontal mini mascara. Not gonna lie, the color story of that palette is a bit odd.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Don't like it.
I don't.
Not a single one of those colours is showing up on me. Not a single one.
Yeah, and from the brand in question, you'd kind of think they'd think
Spring and a miss for me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
not.
lip gloss. Put that makeup brush down. Yes.
I actually have those glasses. I bought them. They're sitting downstairs because I have so much new makeup that I haven't tested out whole chunks of it. I don't have a problem. Everything's fine. It's all going okay. Then the other thing they have is the Fenty Glow Trio, and that comes with a cream blush, a diamond balm, and a gloss balm. Which
I was kind of hoping it had like the contour color, but
yeah, it kind of.
But even with that, I kind of like it.
I like it too. I mean,
kind of want
a blush for me. That would be more like a bronzer, but I can make it work.
Mm.
And I love the diamond ball, the previous shade. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And if that's kind of like a similar formula, I think it could work for my skin tone too.
Yeah, because like I have highlighters from Fenty before, you know, the ones that came in the duo, the kilowatts, and I was so disappointed with them because I tried the diamond.
Yeah, I don't like them that much, no.
And I was like, the diamond balm is so good. And then I tried the kilowatt and I was like, what is this trash? Be gone. Except it didn't be gone because I am a hoarder. So it's still there.
Be gone. Not really.
Come back. I didn't mean it. Come back. Yeah, so that is Fenty in terms of what they're coming out with. What are our general thoughts, feelings, opinions, criticisms?
I like the blush, the gloss, and the highlighter set, but other than that, not interested.
Yeah, never either.
Yeah, meh.
Yeah, that's fair. We're moving on with our lives. Fenty, do better. This next one is from Sosu. So Sue Jackson, she is Irish. Hurrah, flying the flag. So I do enjoy that. This is like, I tried to take screenshots from this, like, look what's coming soon. Ooh. And this is what I got. So there's some lipsticks, some brushes, some lashes, general glosses, because I mean, as we have discussed on this channel, there just isn't enough glosses in the world.
Yeah.
Need more. There is a very
I love glosses. Don't shit. Sorry, shit.
I like glosses, but you only need one.
I feel personally attacked.
I'm Team Rebecca on this one. I love glosses.
Thank you, Lois. Thank you.
Where to divide
I don't
it on
care about
this one.
glasses. I'm with you too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll buy a gloss. I have glosses. Lord knows I do, but I'm not like, oh, that's the thing I need. Get in.
I'm not at the moment. I think with the whole mask situation, I haven't bought a gloss in
No.
6 months or so.
Yeah, they destroy the masks. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'll buy a gloss, me. I'll still buy one.
But yeah, that's stuff from Sosu. It is what it is. Yeah, I think
Are those
packaging though? The packaging is
and I like Sosu
very
lashes.
pretty.
Yeah, Sosu lashes are really good. But are those mini brushes?
That's what I
They
thought. They look very short.
Yeah, I hate short, like too short brushes. I just like to have like a longer.
But
Yeah.
they get lost in the pot of the brushes.
Yeah.
Does anyone else keep their stuff in pots? That's how I keep them. And then you're trying to find the tiny mini brushes and you're like, where have you gone? And I can't see anything anyway. So then I have to go and find my glasses and put them on, and then it becomes a whole traumatic experience. Then I get angry and then I just abandon it. So it's
Yeah, I struggle with short brushes because I've got quite bad hands. And I find that if the handle's quite short, I can't, work with it.
Yeah.
I like your
Yeah,
nails.
and I feel like with the shorter brush, because you have to keep it like you use more pressure that you want to use.
Yeah.
So when you have a longer, you can like hold it on the tip.
So next holiday release we have is from Ciate, who have collaborated with potentially the most iconic individual in the world, my role model, my icon, Miss Piggy. I love her beyond anything. I love Miss Piggy.
Please.
I love Miss Piggy. I'll get the
Piggy.
packaging. The colours are crap, but I'll get
Love
the
Miss Piggy.
packaging.
I don't know, Miss Piggy makes me always think about is it the Hollywood Housewives or the Orange County Housewives? Because they called one of the lady there like Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
I love Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy and Kermit are relationship goals, although apparently now they're divorced, which makes me very sad. And I'm like, no, they'll eventually work their way back to each other. It's going to be fine.
I've just realised the sponge has got the pig nose on the bottom. That's amazing.
Oh, that is so cute.
I like that. I do. I like that.
That mirror is amazing.
Everyone is getting on the mirror train now that Jefferson Starship is out of favour.
But $20 for the mirror.
I think that's all right, actually.
But nobody was back eyelid when Jefferson was charging £25 for his mirrors, and people were buying 10 of those. So
yeah, I never bought one of them.
I feel very vindicated for not buying them. I have a load of his stuff just sitting there, and I'm like staring at it, kind of going, "You're a bad man, bad man." There you go. Yeah, they have a load of things in this collection. There is the All About Moi, which is a blush palette, and that's such a Miss Piggy phrase. She would of course say it's all about moi. I'm like, yes, and it makes me happy. The blush palette itself, I'm indifferent to. I don't really care about it, if I'm honest. It's $32.
Donut scented.
I'm so confused by that. Why is it donut scented? But also,
I love it.
Yeah. At least it's not pork scented. That would be very insensitive.
Bacon scented.
Yum, num, 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 num. But yeah, it has obviously 4 shades, and it's an ultra soft creme blush shade. So, I mean, I really like the orangey shade in it. The other shades wouldn't really work for me. So I'm trying to be like smart and not get that. They have the Love Moi lip balm, which is $20. It's a tinted pink lip balm, and it is again donut scented. I mean, I'm just a bit confused.
$20.
Yeah, I know, that's ridiculous. But I don't ever remember, and I love Miss Piggy, I don't ever remember her being like obsessive about donuts. Or maybe I'm having a stroke. Hard to know. But
Seems a bit gimmicky, but
yeah.
I mean, everything about it is gimmicky.
Oh yeah, they're like, let's be straight into the gimmick. Let's, do not pass go, do not collect 200. I mean, they're going for it. They're going for the full gimmick. They have the Piggy Perfector blending sponge, which is $15, which right, if that was $7, then I'd be like, I'll pick that up. $15. What are they doing? Mad jokes. I mean, it's cute, but it's not that cute. The Who Moi hand mirror, which is $20. That is probably the thing that I want the most out of that. But I never use hand mirror because I'm blind. And if I am doing my makeup, all you would end up seeing would be just a mirror, and then you'd never see what it is that I'm doing. And I mean, you really want to learn my skills because I'm so talented at makeup. So talented.
You are. Your makeup's amazing. You actually like inspire me to do different things with makeup that I wouldn't normally do.
I'm just glad.
Yeah, don't do yourself down, woman.
Yeah.
I'm Irish, that's all we do. We just talk ourselves down. That's what happens. They have the Piggy Power Gloss lipstick, which is $22, and it's a high shine, adorned with her most famous quotes on the bullet, which is
Kind of love that though.
Yeah.
Why is it more expensive than the lip balm?
I assume probably down to the decoration. Like, you know, if they're like printing stuff on it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a manufacturer.
You do pay more to have different layers of printing on components.
Yeah.
So especially if it's different, so you've got like a foil and then you've got the pink. I think is the quotes in pink. Yeah, and it looks like it's embossed as well. So that would be 3 rounds of price increase.
This is actually useful information.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of love it that someone knows about why things are so expensive.
I'm like not gonna let Lois leave now. She just lives with us. She likes it or not.
I will say, I feel like somebody like Colourpop could have done this better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Colourpop. I'll say this. I'm about to be controversial. This looks like Revolution X Miss Piggy. That's all I'll say.
Ooh, wow, shots fired. And they did F up with the Nightmare Before Christmas. That did not, in my opinion, but there you go. They also have the Pigment eyeshadow palette, which is just horrendous.
I like the name.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Pig puns. And I'm like, yes, okay, I appreciate that. But the palette itself is just AliExpress. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mentioned them, Elaina.
Yes,
the treats.
It's gonna be AliExpress for $2.
Dum 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 dum. Excellent. But you can get the whole bundle apparently for $59. So yeah, if you're interested.
Is it the whole bundle?
Apparently, the VIP collection, it has the All About Moi blush palette, the Love Moi lip balm, and the Piggy Perfector. Oh no, it isn't the whole thing.
Yeah, because if it was gonna be the whole thing, that price would have been pretty good for it.
Yeah. But don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've worked a full day. I'm very tired. And I was
the mirror is spot on, I have to say. Like, I'm quite tempted by the mirror, but how many mirrors does someone need? Like, I've just had one, the Friends one arrive. Like, what more do I need, to be honest?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We have another resident voice of reason. So
thank you.
Nice. Rather than just me just going bye.
Did you just call me a voice of reason?
Yeah, I mean, every so often. You know, it has
Elaine is rubbing off on everybody.
Then this was taken from Huda's stories on Instagram. It seems that she's coming out with some minis of those duo liquid shadows and some mini liquid lipsticks for Christmas or the holidays, if you want to be more, I don't know, rounded about it. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's anything wildly interesting. I think they're playing it safe because 2020 is a write-off, and they're like, oh, let's not do anything too interesting. Let's just pretend this year didn't happen. Which, fair. You know, I don't think this year does count. I'm actually still 29. I'm not aging forward.
Me either.
No, it's
me neither.
Yeah, I'm 27. Cool.
Yeah, fair. We've all agreed. It's an executive decision. Yeah, it is what it is. It's basically stuff they already have, but small, which will make you feel like a giant, which, you know, is nice.
I'm like saying meh, but I'll probably get one of these.
The next thing then that we have is Lancome, and they have their holiday collection, which of course includes boring arse eyeshadow palette with that pop of blue.
I thought that was Smashbox
It
because the Vlada collection,
They
like
all,
that looks.
are they all shimmers? Still look like they're all shimmers. Maybe
does
like
look
Yeah, probably are because Lancome like.
Yeah, there's 4 sparkling eyeshadow shades, 2 iridescent eyeshadow shades, 3 mattes, and it comes with a apparently high quality eyeshadow brush. Look, we've talked about the ratio of mattes to shimmers before. That angers me.
I just can't believe the whole pop of blue thing hasn't gone away yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, how long have we been talking about the pop of blue phenomenon? Like, this has been
I
going
like the packaging, the outside.
Me too.
Yeah.
The packaging is like A+.
Packaging is beautiful.
Mm.
And even when I'm looking at the highlighter, I'm like, hello, who are you?
Smashbox, is that you?
Yeah.
To be
That's
fair,
all I
to be
think.
fair. Yeah, no, I totally agree. And the highlighter, it's apparently a soft microfine formula to give you a pearly, crystal-like shimmer glow. Which
Is it just one shade?
It seems to be, which, you know, thanks Lancome, very inclusive.
I was literally about to say that would look like an ashy grey cast on me. No.
I
Mm-mm.
believe
I have like one of Lancome highlighter and it's actually pretty beautiful, but
It should want to be. They're so expensive.
yeah.
You must be seen from the moon if you're wearing them.
I wouldn't buy it myself though,
Yeah,
like
that's
on my
fair.
own money. No.
They have 2 new lipsticks. So it comes in Crystal Sunset and Crystal Flame, and they are available now if anybody is interested.
No.
Yeah. Moving swiftly on. Next thing we have is Jessup. They are coming out with their 2020 holiday vaults. And yeah, it's just more brushes, obviously, because that's what Jessup does. And they're in a sort of a rose gold finish. They look nice.
They look like Morphe. Like, doesn't they look like Morphe holiday release brushes? Why aren't they like gold and white too?
They remind me of the holiday collection from Melt last year that I have.
That's a Morphe brush.
Yeah. But I mean, like the Morphe's holiday release for this year,
Yeah.
they had like gold and like white bristled brushes too.
Fair. I mean, Jessup are pretty good. So, like, I
Yeah.
won't begrudge them. So they are, of course, available on AliExpress. If you want. Elena's like, I better be getting a commission from this. This is some stuff that I think is exclusive to Sephora. So, Elaina, this is only relevant to you. The rest of us don't have these things. And it's wasted on you because you don't care. There is Pat McGrath, the Mini Guilty Pleasures Lip Trio. That's $25. It has the matte trans lipsticks in Executive Realness, Elson too, which is weird, and Softcore. There's also Guerlain, which comes with a terracotta bronzer holiday edition, $54 for a bronzer. For a bronzer. No, I could get a flight on Ryanair to somewhere like Morocco to get an actual bronze for less money.
Do you bronze though?
Do you go bronze?
That would be ridiculous. I'm a ghost.
Because I don't.
So next thing we have then is Nomad Cosmetics. They're releasing this vault for the holidays. It has 4 of their eyeshadow palettes that are available all year round, but you can get them together for essentially a lower price. It has a $150 value and it's on sale for $129. Yeah, it's they're each inspired by different destinations. So I guess, you know, if somebody wants to try out that particular brand, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm not wildly enthusiastic about any of the color stories, but you know.
I like the yellow palette.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
That's
yellow
what-
is the only one that looks.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That's
Pass. Boring.
Pass on
No.
all of them.
Yeah. And on that note of pass and boring, we have Dior with their holiday collection. And they, of course, are doing something riveting and new. Yes, that's right. A red lipstick for Christmas. Who would have thought? They have the Rouge Dior lipstick in the shade 999 Rouge for $39. I mean, it's a beautiful shade of red.
Mm.
The packaging is just like,
Yeah.
like
They have more than this in store, significantly more for Christmas in store, and it comes in the most incredible, it's very expensive. It comes in the most beautiful, like, leather packaging with like gold studs on top, with gold, like actual metal gold, like inlay Dior with a zip. And you open it up and it has like a little component that you put lipstick in that's beautiful, then little cartridges for it, and it has an eyeshadow palette in the same pack. It's the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen. But I looked in the Dior manager's eyes and was like, do not allow me to buy this. It's 138 quid or something like that. I was like, do not allow me. And she was like, your eyes are, you're telling me no, but your eyes are saying so.
And that's not a phrase that should be said in work, because that's a HR call.
It's only okay to say that about makeup.
Yeah, not about anything else. They also have the Rouge Blush in the shade 219 Rose Montagne. I'm not, French is hard. It's $45. It, of course, has like a really pretty embossment that makes you kind of think culture and fancy. And my first child is called Bruschetta.
Does anyone use those brushes? It looks like, I hate it so, why?
Yeah.
I feel like they've used this component for about 20 years as well.
Yeah, it's like so outdated. But Get rid of the brush, we don't need it.
But I think it's because the people who buy Dior are the people who have bought Dior forever. And they're probably a very conservative person, and they probably don't like change. Just behavioural profiling here. And if you change the components, that would probably upset them.
Yeah. Valid point.
That's just what I think, given the general profile of people who tend to buy
Also,
them.
who is that blushing? Who is this blushing? I know you two are pale, but it's not even going to blush. I don't think so. That is so pale.
Yeah, it is.
Come on.
Pale. Well, these brands are exclusively for the white people.
Old ladies.
Yeah, old ladies.
You can imagine it has that like old lady perfume smell to it as well.
Yeah.
Like I can just imagine opening it and just getting like musk.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not for us. But now we're on to the releases for the rest of the week that have nothing to do with Christmas, thank Christ, which is funny because Christ is in Christmas. But there you go. That's what we used to get told in primary school. It's not about presents. Put the Christ in Christmas. Don't put down X. You're taking the Christ out of Christmas. God, primary school screwed me up. So the first thing we have is Artitude Cosmetics. They sneak peeked this last week, and I kind of saw the outside packaging of it, and I was like, is it a liner? What's the story? It is a 2-in-1 liner and lash adhesive, and it is £11.99. And I know that the lovely Cheryl, aka Nemesis Marple, has tried it because I have stalked her Instagram, and she's like, I can now put on lashes, so it's apparently good.
Doesn't I'm just like, we talked about this, was it last week?
Yeah.
And I'm just like does it dry down so it's not staying sticky? Because if you want to do like a winged liner, just
Cheryl, are you listening? Let me know down below. What's the story? Does it dry down? God, that sounds wrong. Is it sticky? Also sounds wrong. You know what it is I'm trying to ask you.
Does it work, Cheryl? Does it work?
Exactly.
Yeah, that is a bit.
Yeah, because that is a good idea. But if it stays sticky, like your eyelids are gonna glue down.
Actually, I just got an email on my business account from YouTube. Somebody's offering me a dupe of this to review, like as a PR. It's some Chinese brand, so I might agree to that now to see how that works.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it for us.
I know.
Yeah, go to Elaina's channel. You know what to do. If for some reason you haven't been on her channel before, what the hell are you doing here? Stop watching this and go watch her. Don't actually. Sorry, I spoke.
Exactly.
Never mind. Reverse. so we have Revolution, and as per usual, in a week, Revolution have released 5,000 million different things. The first thing that they've put out is some hair stuff. So there's the Revolution Hair Care Hair Mirror Shine Reflecting Serum, which, you know, try to say that 5 times fast. And there's the Revolution Hair Care Hair Glossy Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. And those are both £5.99 each. I didn't realise that Revolution did hair stuff. Is this new?
I don't think they should do
They
hair
do.
stuff.
They have like hair colors too.
Do they?
Yeah, like not like permanent, but those like semi-permanent thingies. I don't know what they're called.
Rebecca's throwing shade. I love your face, Rebecca. She's like, seriously?
It's just, okay, I'll tell you what, shall I get the anti-frizz serum? Shall I get it? Just and see, we'll see, eh? We'll see.
Yes.
Because
Okay,
this is real frizz. Well,
if you're,
find out.
You need to test this, Rebecca.
yeah, if you're interested, Rebecca is going to do a review on that. So go check her out. You know, if you haven't followed her, you're a bad person. You know the drill. So yeah, there's new hair stuff. Like, that's odd. But they have more skincare stuff. There's the Revolution Skincare 12.5% Vitamin C Radiance Serum, supersized, and that's £16. And the Revolution Skincare 2% Salicylic Acid Targeted Blemish Serum, supersized, £14. Kind of glad that it's supersized and not travel sized, because I kind of feel like if somebody said travel sized to me right now, it would actually feel like a kick in the teeth.
Mm.
I miss traveling.
I can't travel.
God
I know.
damn it.
Nobody can.
I can't even go beyond 5 kilometers, lads. Like, that's how bad it is. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, we can't go beyond 5 kilometers. We're
Ugh.
That's annoying.
but yeah, I mean, I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing for them. It's affordable. I don't hate it.
I've got some of their skincare, and it's fine. Essentially, it's the same as the Ordinary. Like, there's not so much. There's not loads you can do. And what I would like to see is, I'm glad they're doing skincare and it's affordable, but maybe a little bit of innovation would be great, instead of essentially let's face it, ripping off the packaging of the Ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at
Not
that.
even cheaper. It's not even cheaper than the Ordinary, and I've heard a lot of people say that the Revolution stuff, it's even not as good as
the Ordinary is better. Have the Ordinary, have Revolution skincare, and I think I like the Ordinary better.
Yeah, I think just on ethical reasons, I prefer to go with the Ordinary, because they're the ones who came up with it first, rather than going for somebody who's trying to dupe somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a bit, you know, but yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, and I know that some people might struggle sometimes to get the Ordinary, and Revolution is easy to get. So, I mean, if anyone wants to check it out, there you go. They're available. The next thing is, they have just come out with 5 million different sheet masks. Sheet masks, not shit masks. Sheet masks.
Just for me.
I live for whenever Elaina gets like a boxy charm, and inevitably there's a sheet mask in it, and then I'm like waiting for her to say sheet mask, and I'm like,
Isn't that kind of expensive? Like £8 for 3, and then, well, the £8 for 5, that's not bad, but £8 for 3, who do they think they are?
Exactly. I agree with that.
Who do you think you are?
I will say I do like that it's biodegradable, because I do worry about, you know, the footprint of using all of these like sheet masks and stuff, and do they, you know, degrade and stuff. So I like that aspect, and if it is a little bit more expensive for that, I'm kind of like, okay, but why is it that expensive? It just I agree, it is more expensive than I would have thought. They have quite a few. So the biodegradable, they're coming in 3 packs. So there's like a biodegradable oily skin sheet mask. There's a biodegradable detoxifying pink clay sheet mask that has 5 in it rather than 3. Then there's the blemish prone skin sheet mask, and that's a 3 pack, and that's £8. But they have more. There's the dry skin sheet mask, again 3 pack. The dehydrated skin, which I'm like, is that not the same as dry skin? Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know a lot about these things. £8.
It's not the same, but
Yeah,
No.
thank God we have you here, Rebecca. Rebecca actually knows stuff about skin. I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's on my body. That's as far as my expertise goes. Like, I cannot say much more. They also have a combination skin sheet mask. Again, that's £8. Then more stuff. There's the hydrating hyaluronic acid sheet mask. That's a 5-pack for £8. I'd probably go for that one.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I actually would maybe buy it if I wanted to spend some more and I
None
have
of
to
these
get
are
like
going on
free
my face.
shipping and that. I would throw that in.
Yeah, none of these are going on my face. Like,
No.
no.
Are you sure? Because I would pay to watch that video if you just been like,
Nah, like I'm so precious about my skincare. Like, yeah, no.
that's
Yeah, no.
like, it's a no from me. It's a no from me. They have the clarifying niacinamide sheet mask. I'm semi-interested in that because my skin is currently having a little bit of a breakout. And they have the purifying charcoal sheet masks. Again, it's a 5-pack. It's £8. They're sheet masks. Like, they are what they are. Like, they're not doing anything different.
Yeah.
We're moving on because, you know, life is precious and we're all going to die soon, apparently. We're locked down. The lockdown is kicking in. We have a new conceal and define powder foundation from Makeup Revolution, and that is £8.
Screams Too Faced.
It does.
Like it screams Too Faced, the Born This Way powder foundation.
Yeah, because when I was tagged in this, I went, oh, Too Faced, and then I looked down and it said Team Revolution Beauty, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm interested. I'll try it. Yeah, and see what it's like. Especially, yeah.
I don't know. I have quite a bad, like Revolution powders are not like, they're pretty dry always.
Yeah,
So
this
I'm
feels
not-
like it's gonna be dry.
I just
Yeah.
don't like powder foundations. I just don't.
You gotta try Aquasurance. Try Aquasurance, Teresa.
The last time that you recommended Aquasurance, it basically went out of stock. Wasn't it on was it on Boohoo or something like that, or ASOS?
I wish it was me. There's no way I could be that
Well,
influential.
you are an influencer, madam, an influencer, I tell you. So yeah.
Where's my commission?
Next,
I'm oily, so I could easily try it.
Yeah.
yeah, I have just normal skin, so it does what it wants. Then Makeup Obsession has 2 new palettes. They're £5 each. There is the Smokin' eyeshadow palette, and then there's the Feelin' Spicy eyeshadow palette. I don't care about the Feelin' Spicy eyeshadow palette because I'm just like, nah, I've seen this
Me neither.
before. Did you not just recently do like an orange palette not that long ago? The grey one though, that's semi-interesting to me, but I will say there's a Makeup Obsession palette already that is
I have it.
yeah, because I remember doing it. So I'm like, are they duping themselves at this point?
I don't understand why do they have to like release 10 different like same things. Like just do the one thing right and you don't have to do the
It's like why we're seeing a million
That was
glosses.
very harsh. Yeah, like I have that palette, it's fine. And the other palette has more colors in it. So I'd rather have the other one.
So then we have MUA Cosmetics, and they have, oh yeah, a gloss. Oh no, sorry, it's not a gloss, thank God. Oh, because it's a cream blusher. Oh, thank God.
It's the exact same cream blush product you know and love, just in a simple tube and only £1.
Oh yeah, so they just changed the packaging.
Yeah, and I mean, now that we know that
I love
having the prints and stuff on it makes it cost more, they've probably done that to bring the price down. Which is
these were so cheap before it, and these are absolutely gorgeous on the skin.
I think they've been sent a cease or desist or been sued by the people that they were copying, probably.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
It's odd that there's nothing on the tubes though.
Yeah.
Because
It's kind of
legally,
weird that it,
if they're in store legally, they're required to have certain things on the packaging.
Yeah.
But do you know what it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a petulant child when you tell them, you know, you can't have that paying, and then they're like, well then I won't do anything at all, and they like take off all of their clothes to spite you, and they're just walking around freezing in the nip, and you're like, put a shirt on, and they're like, no, you told me I had too much on already.
Exactly.
That's what it feels like. But again, that's just me being a bit silly.
And kind of really ugly colours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
If they're the same colors, like I think they had like pretty good colors, but they don't look that pretty in there.
I think 1 or 2 will work for me. I mean, I don't really do cream blush unless it's like cream to powder, like the Bare Minerals one I love. But meh, I'll be more interested if it was lip gloss.
If it's the same thing, I will maybe get it because I love this formula.
Next thing we have, I swear, do we talk about MAC every single week? It feels like it. And I'm like, Mac, what are you doing? Are you all right? Are you having an emotional breakdown? Should I be concerned? Should I send for help? Because you're very expensive.
It looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah,
I love the look of it. This is a new, I believe, skin finish. It is in the shade Show Gold. It is fabulous. It's apparently Asia exclusive. Why? Bring it everywhere else.
Right?
This is beautiful. I want that. I don't even think it would fit with my skin, but I want
That could be really pretty, like a blush topper with the paler skin.
For me, it would be a highlight. I love that.
In addition to that, then they have some new lip balms, and they come in 6 different shades. There's Floral Coral, Grapely Admired, That Tickles, Rouge Awakening, Halo at Me, and Sweet Treat. So they're apparently coming soon to their website.
Is this from MAC as well?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I feel like they're having an identity crisis going from the first picture to this. It seems like
it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even
like Fenty Mademoiselle.
This looks like cheap. It looks like a dollar store package.
I thought it was Fenty when I looked at it. I thought it was Fenty.
Yeah, I thought it was We Makeup. You know that.
I thought it was Sigma, just because of the like holographic thing that they seem to.
Yeah, it doesn't scream MAC, does it?
No.
It's a bit weird and confusing. But yeah, if anyone wants lip balms, I mean, go for your life. Enjoy. I'm not going to say I'll judge you, but I kind of will. Too Faced have launched their Better Than Sex falsy lashes. We get it.
Oh.
We get it. It's like NARS and Orgasm.
I have a lot of opinions.
Oh, okay, right. So they have, let's just say what they have. They have 4 different styles. They're 3D faux mink styles. There's Natural Flirt, Drama Queen, Doll Eyes, and Sex Kitten, because you know they like to be risque, and they are $17 each. For the love of God, Rebecca, tell us what you think.
Right, so I've just picked out my box that has my lashes in. I have more than this. Why am I paying $17, which is what, £50, when I can get these from TGH Lashes on good offer and things like that? Like, why? To get a pack of these for a tenner or on offer, £17 for the most basic, cheap ass looking, basic bitch lashes I've ever seen. How dare they charge?
How dare you?
That shit. Sorry.
But like, what sort of a markup are they looking at on that? Because if there's other like indie brands making it for cheaper, and it's harder for them to make a profit on these things.
Lashes are not expensive.
Yeah. So how much are they making off that? They must be making,
unless they were like handmade and they were several stacks of different styles of lashes, then there's no justification of a lash being more than like £8.
These lashes were made by blind nuns in France. Well, they weren't blind to start off with, but it was so intricate that they lost their eyesight while making these lashes. That's why they're so
veil. I know the reference of that from Friends, Rachel's veil, when she was describing the wedding at his parents' wedding anniversary.
Thank you. Sorry, that really pleased me. I was like, if I can find something.
Also, like, do you guys think that's 4 different pairs? Because they look very similar.
Yeah. They're a bit basic B, aren't they? The next thing that we're moving on to suits my love Elaina, because it's profusion.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very dramatic. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Oh, I got a bit of a flutter. There you go. There's a load of stuff from Profusion. They have a new Eye Sparkler shadow stick, apparently, in a new shade, $4. They have the Lip Duo Temptation, so that comes with like a liquid lipstick and like I think a pencil. They have the Lips to Go in Ambitious. That's $3, whereas the Lip Duo is $2.40. So you're really breaking the bank on that one, you know. They look kind of cool. The
Good formula, a real good formula of their liquid lip.
Yeah, the Lips to Go in Ambitious looks really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think it's funny that we were just talking about lashes from Too Faced.
Yeah.
And Profusion are coming out with their own lashes, and they have a set of 4 lashes together. It's lashes of
5.
and it's $7.98. Oh, sorry, 5. I can't even count.
That packaging's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a coughing. I like it.
Yeah, and it comes with glue, so you know you
The
can.
lashes look a little bit like very basic.
Yeah, but so were Too Faced.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
I like these more than the Too Faced ones.
Yeah.
You can stack those even and get like a more full look.
yeah, you wouldn't want to stack the Too Faced ones because you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I had a mortgage instead of
No,
these.
no, no.
Yeah. In addition to that, they also have the Break of Dawn, which seems to be a glitter palette, and that's $9.98. I know you like
The
it.
borders are phenomenal. They stick to your eyelids without glue, so
Yeah.
really
And then in addition to that,
5 of those colours look the same, just saying.
I mean, they
yeah.
I agree. There isn't enough variability there. But I mean, I'm not going to give out to them because it's $9.98. What more can I want from them? They have the Witch's Brew brushes, which are kind of cute. That's $7.50.
Mhm.
I think it's kind of cute. And then they have the Web of Eyes eyeshadow palette, which is $12.98. Now, what I found interesting was everything is very proudly marked as like being vegan, etc. on a lot of their website, but this wasn't marked as vegan. So I'm assuming that it's the reds that's in this palette.
Yeah. I think they have karma in it.
Yeah,
If the pan design is that web thing, no. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
If it looks
I
like that.
think it looks
Look at
cute.
You
I
know,
find it really hard to use the palettes that have weird pans like that, especially the smaller row. I could just imagine trying to go in with like a big blending brush and
Yeah.
picking up like 10
It makes
shades.
you wonder how big it is, like how big it is.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it's actually just this big
Exactly.
together? Like, just try to scrape into the little pans and be like, hello, where are you, Shadow? Yeah, you'd wonder about how usable it is, but it's $12.98. So yeah, I do think like, because this is all Halloween themed, and I'm like, this is coming out very late.
Yeah.
We almost over it.
But like we're not even having Halloween. We're just not having this year. It's done. It's finished. We're just gonna go to bed. We're gonna go into a cryogenic sleep chamber and hopefully wake up in 2021 and everything will be sorted. That's my hope. This has all gone horribly wrong. Then the next thing we have is Hello Taco. They have a special birthday polish. It's called Got Cake. God, I love cake. It's $13. I wonder, will Maria, who used to be Mindset and Mascara, but now she has changed her YouTube name to like Maria's Nail Journey, which really confused me. But I wonder, she's been doing a lot of nail looks, so I wonder will Maria get something like that. She's really good. If you want to look at some really soothing videos on doing your nails and get like ideas on that, her channel is really, really good for that. So do please check her out. Next thing we have then is Hank and Henry. They have 3 new eyeshadow palettes. They're $25 each. They come in nudes, berries, and mauves, and they have luster liquids, which are cream eyeshadows. They come in 7 different shades, and they're $17. You can get the Walk in the Garden bundle, which is like one of the palettes, I think, and some of the shades, I don't know exactly what it is. It's $49. The Up in the Stars bundle for $69, and you can get the Stars and Shadows PR bundle for $97. And that is available now as of release of this video. So if you care, I don't.
I like the
Revolution,
purple
is
one.
that you? Sorry.
I like the purple one too.
Yeah, the purple one is really pretty. And the are those like cream eyeshadows? Some of the shades look really nice, but
Yeah. Well,
Again, where's the depth in one of them? One of them has like very little depth. Only 2-3 of the shades would even show up on my skin tone. In the other one, even the one that's like deeper, maybe like only 5 or 6 of the shades are going to show up on my skin tone. Like, I'm all for having a couple of shades to blend out with, but I wouldn't need 50-50 of like 50% I could and 50, like it's just a no from me.
Then the next thing we have is Beauty Bakery. They have the new Sugar Stick Lip Liner. So they come in, is it 1, 2, I can't even count, 6 different shades. And they're $18 each, and they are cruelty free, and they will apparently be coming soon. I have to say, they look lovely. They look nice.
Yeah.
They look nice, but having a lip liner or lipstick on a very pale and a very deep skin tone tells me nothing about how it'll look on me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Totally fair. I like that, like a berry shade. I like the look of that, and obviously I like the red.
I like the sort
I
of,
like the darkest one. Like on the pale skin, it looks stunning.
The almost like poopy brown looking one. Like looks real. That does look interesting and nice. I love that kind of shade, but yeah, and I don't like the blue.
But I don't get that excited about lip liners.
I'd be interested to see how they wear.
Yeah.
Because their liquid lipsticks are amazing.
So Glossier have some new body care stuff. They have the Body Hero exfoliating bar, which is $14. It's apparently finely milled biodegradable bamboo powder. That's in that, along with sunflower seed oil, and there is an orange blossom neroli blend, which gives a subtle sparkling scent for an instant vacation, because we can't go on vacations. Very difficult to stop rubbing it in. Although I suppose
I'm interested to know what a sparkling scent is.
I assume something lemon flavored. That's just where my mind goes.
Yeah.
Citrusy. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. I'm like, what is that? That is not.
I haven't heard of that before. Sparkling scent.
Then they have the Body Hero Dry Touch Oil Mist, which is $28. It's apparently an intoxicating neroli scented dry body oil that moisturizes in a flash. And they have 3 antioxidant rich oils: sunflower seed, grapeseed, and oat. And there's sea fennel extract in there as well. And again, they're using the phrase a sparkling, subtle orange blossom neroli scent with fresh notes of pear, mandarin, and cypress, which I'm assuming is the country. Not anything else.
I love those body oils. I use it all the time. After the shower, it's so easy to moisturize. I go to the dollar store and get like 3 ounces for $1 from Dollar Tree, and amazing.
We have Bonita. They are coming out with the I Am Bonita eyeshadow palette. They really thought about that. It's $30, and I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's so badly edited. There are colors there that just look like each other, and they've angered.
I don't like it. Like, there's 2 white shades that are exactly the same, 2 like the berry shade, exactly the same, then a random orange, like a yellow and blue, and like couple of like pinky shades. Like,
no cohesion.
Go home.
Yeah, no cohesion. Also available for pre-order through DM. That in a way that would make me a bit uncomfortable, because I feel like you want to be protected, and
I agree.
sellers should be protected using Shopify. Like Touch of Glam, they use Etsy, doesn't she, and stuff like that. Like, you need to be on a selling platform. Maybe if it's some lashes, like I've done before through DM, that's fine.
This one annoyed me, right? This is Style Cosmetics. And they said, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Style Cosmetics is now debuting a brand new limited edition XOXO Hugs and Kisses eyeshadow palette. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's at some of the proceeds.
Yeah.
No, nothing goes towards it. They just to help raise. No, let me finish. To help raise awareness for the cause, Breast Cancer Research Foundation. I went onto their website to just check to see, because you know how normally they will say, like, if you're going to buy something, you know, X amount will go towards this. They had nothing on their website on that. Nothing.
They just want to raise awareness.
Guys, do you know that breast cancer is a thing and that it's not exactly ideal? Great, I did it. I've raised awareness. That's...
I don't like that they're writing on a breast cancer thing to sell a palette. I think that is so...
Particularly when you think of the incidence of breast cancer, it affects approximately 3 out of 10 women. Like it's so prevalent, and that's what they're banking on. And maybe that's just me being really...
It's very poorly taste.
Yeah.
The whole thing of awareness as well, I don't understand the awareness in it. If the palette was called Donate to Breast Cancer Awareness Charities and every shade was donate, maybe. Even then I'd still be pissed off by it. But there's nothing on the palette that would... There's no facts about it. There's no...
Yeah.
And all of the names, if you look at the names on the palette, it's they are trying to pass off their Valentine's Day, whatever, stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Crush on you,
Yeah.
always and forever, love struck, wifey, passion. What has that got to do with breast cancer awareness?
Yeah.
This is in such poor, vile taste to have to say.
It's a re-release. It's a re-release. That's what it is. Cece's come in. She's
Hi,
like,
Cece.
she's like, it's been a while since we talked. You've been filming for a big chunk of the day, and I was lonely. So I'll bring the camera down so you guys can see it. No, as soon as I do that, then she's like, no, I don't care. Anyways, I don't like that. It pees me off, and no, it's just
Do better.
Yeah, exactly. Do better, be better. This is not good. More Halloween stuff, because apparently that's what we're doing. This is from Marina Cosmetics. They have lip glosses in 3 shades. There's Pumpkin Guys, Dark Licorice, and Haunted Swamp. They're $12.99 each. And there's the Moon Spirit eyeshadow palette, which has 9 shades with 6 mattes, 2 shimmers, and 1 pressed glitter. That is $25.99. I do not like it, even though it has a chartreuse green in it.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Like a black gloss and like a greeny, like that's gonna look disgusting.
Rebecca, you actually tagged me in this, I believe. This is Alien Cosmetics. It's their Spooky Glam eyeshadow palette. It is $40. It is vegan and cruelty free. It has 10 mattes and 5 shimmers, so that's like a decent blend of mattes to shimmers. I just find it a bit boring.
Yeah.
I semi-like it. It's cohesive.
Yeah.
But not for $40. It ain't.
No.
For $25. Yeah.
Exactly. 25 is about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
just-
for
Like a nice, it's like a nice fall palette, but not for $40.
Yeah, no, it's so expensive, and even to say if they were shipped out of the UK and have to pay the high shipping fees and all of that, it's still expensive, which would make it what, £35. And quick Lois Cosmetics plug, why would you pay that when you can get this? It's the rose metal palette for $19.99.
Yeah.
Which
Are we
is
doing this?
excellent quality. I wouldn't pay and then 40 now.
Yeah.
Found it funny when you said your Gone Rogue palette was a mess the other day.
Yeah. But if you know how many eyeshadow palettes I have, because Elaina has a vague idea because she's been in my makeup room.
Yeah.
The fact that this is as used as it is signifies how much I like it when I have so much to choose from. I ended up using it again today and filmed with it for my makeup and murder. So
I think the argument that about indie brands being able to charge more, blah blah blah, about this is a moot point when I know that that's not the case. I've gotten so into indie brands recently and like buying a lot of indie branded products, whether that be from jewelry. I buy indie brand jewelry as well. That actually it's not an excuse. And it just doesn't sit right with me. So $40 is just ain't it.
We're onto something that is also similarly expensive. This is from Marina Beauty. It's a Swedish brand. They have the Blush Tarot palettes. So the top one is the Mauve Terracotta collection. It has 2 mattes and 1 shimmery blush. And the bottom one is a Bronze Peach collection. It has 1 matte and 2 shimmers. They are €65 or 76.
No.
It's so expensive.
I think they're actually really beautiful. I think they're really beautiful, and I would get a crap ton of use out of them, but not for that much money.
Yeah.
No, they're really interesting. Like,
Yeah,
especially the mauve one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And again,
but
I think because it's a black-owned brand, they're understanding how to formulate things for a darker skin tone, which is great to see, but the price point is bananas. Next thing we have is Chicago Girl Cosmetics, and they have some new nude lip glosses. There's 11 shades. They're currently on sale for $10 US, but they will regularly be $20. And they also have some new shades of their matte liquid lipsticks, which are usually $20, but they're on sale now for $15. So
keep them at $10 and $15, and I think it's a great price. Quite interesting. I don't think they need to be increased. Great range of color, really interesting. I love like all the nudie gloss colors, really pretty. But I think that like $10 is about right to me. I don't know.
Next thing we have then is Pink Lips Cosmetics. They have their Cloud9 limited edition birthday collection. It includes 2 new luminous glow lighters, which are $16 each, 2 new nude glass glosses, which is so hard to say, $12 each, 3 new velvet matte bullet lipsticks, $12 each, and 4 new everlasting lip liners, which are $11 each. Very affordable, in fairness.
I like the nude lipstick. It's really nude. I think it would look so pretty like on fair skin, like on any skin, but I think it looks really light, so I like that. All of the colors are really pretty.
Yeah.
I don't like nude lipsticks, but that's me.
I can't wear lipsticks that nude.
Yeah, same.
Because I look insane.
See, you can pull it off.
Like with the lip liner. I don't wear it, like I wouldn't wear it on its own, but with like a slightly darker lip liner, I think it looks really pretty. It would look.
No, I can't pull it off at all. I just look ridiculous. Like I've eaten like a really questionable sandwich. Like it just doesn't look right. But yeah, those are available now if you are interested. We have Crystal Cosmetics. They have the Amor Eterno collection, which again, I just find really funny that they have called, like, because I sneak peeked it before, but I'm like, that is what Melt called their Christmas collection last year. So I do find, and everyone is trying to find those palettes, you know, the Muerte palettes. So they're obviously like searching for Amor Eterno. So I'm wondering if they're partly doing that to see, you know, how like inevitably somebody will have like a romantic partner who's like, oh, I know that my girlfriend or boyfriend really likes this particular thing, and they keep talking about the Amor Eterno collection, and they don't know what it looks like, and then they go, it's me overthinking this, but they go and they search and they're like, oh look, I found it here, and it's not that expensive, I'll go and get it, and they'll be so happy because they've been looking for this for ages and it's sold out, but I went and I found it and I'm a good partner. But
the palette is sold out. It says they're sold out.
Yeah, for now. I'm sure. I'm wondering if it's like Jefferson Starship sort of sold out of like, sold out and then we're back again in 2 weeks.
It's so obvious when they do that. The brands that will say they're sold out and then they seem to have stock miraculously after 2 days. I'm like,
This is Boafo Beauty, and this is their BB Classic eyeliner. It's also apparently an eyelash adhesive. So again, it's a 2-in-1, as in a liner and a lash glue. It's apparently pigmented and applies smoothly. It's smudge-proof, water-resistant, and it's retailing for $8 US. So
do they have it in different shades, or why does it looks like it has like a brown and a black and
like
or I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like they've just done that with like one swatch, then the next one, which is like lost pigmentation, and then the next one, which is lost even more.
And the picture doesn't even make it look good. Like with the woman have it on, it looks like it doesn't even look. Maybe I don't know if it's my laptop, but
it doesn't look that black.
It looks very like a see-through kind of.
Yeah,
and it's shiny.
Yeah, and I'm always like, okay, if you are a brand and you're trying to sell something and you're taking a picture and you're putting it out there, it's going to want to be the best possible picture. If that was the best possible picture of that, what does it actually look like?
No, right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
That's the best that they could get. That does make me kind of worry yeah, it's $8. It's cheap, but it's still $8 that you could put into something else that may be better. We have Opalescent Beauty. They have a limited edition ultra lip gloss. It's retailing for $14. Oh my God, that is disgusting.
No.
No, it's not.
Halloween, so it looks like you just ate green slime or something.
Yeah. Why would you
But
want
it's
to
not.
put that on your lips? Like,
I
why?
like it. It's different. It's nice to see something different, and therefore it excites me, and then I want it.
I like the packaging is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into the packaging, just something else in the packaging.
Just like, I don't get green glosses.
No, and I love
We have to have green lipstick underneath, otherwise it's not gonna look good.
Becca Muse have a lot of things because they have 4 different palettes. So the first 2 that we have here is the Hazel eyeshadow palette. It is $18 and they're on sale at the moment for $11.70. It has 10 mattes and 2 shimmers. And then the palette that's on the bottom is the Fall V1 eyeshadow palette. It has 18 shades with 14 mattes and 4 shimmers. It's usually $35, but it's down to $22.75. Again, it's like what Rebecca was saying earlier. If they're putting it on pre-order for that price, how much of a markup are they actually taking on it? Because they're still going to be making a profit. And then the other 2 palettes that they have, there's Houston, that has 15 shades in it, 10 mattes, 5 shimmers, it's $25. And then the last one they have is Rudolph, which is an interesting name. It has 12 mattes and 6 shimmers, and it's $35 US.
I think if you took all of the shades that you've got between them 4 palettes, you could make something amazing. If you
yeah.
True, yeah.
Mix and
Like-
match your own.
Yeah, like the darker shades in the second palette, like the greens and the blue, the green, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, oh absolutely, I agree. Then we have Give Me Glow. Give Me Glow have some new lip glosses. They are $10 each. Good price. I like Give Me Glow. They look kind of cute.
I do have to say that even though I don't like glosses that much, these colors are not the usual type of like gloss colors. I like those cool toned and like that peachy one. They look really pretty on the pictures.
Yeah. And I bought stuff from Give Me Glow before, like I have some of their eyeshadows, and I really, really enjoyed them. And I'm just looking for an excuse to go and buy stuff.
You've got the juicy olive, don't you? You've got the juicy olive, of course you do. These look beautiful, but where, again, and I'll keep saying it, where is the inclusivity? I'm sorry, like, I think I could maybe get away with the peachy one. And I am a medium, light medium, medium at a push. The inclusivity just ain't it.
Yeah, there's something there that Lupita Nyong'o could wear.
Yeah. You could even just add like 2 more to the shade range, like a dusty sort of mauvey color, and you could do a really, really cool toned brown that would go with the theme actually. And then I could even use that one of those with one of the lighter ones. But I couldn't. No.
It's just it's so sad when you see that the makeup industry just tends to just think of one particular portion of the population, and it's like, well, hate to break it to you, but there's lots of different skin tones, like, you know, just saying. In addition to that, they also have their Let's Get Sweet and Sticky palette. You tagged me in this as well, Rebecca.
Love it. Yeah,
it is really
I love it too.
I don't even like neutrals, and I like that.
Yeah, me neither, but that is just so, like, it looks
done
so
right,
good.
because it has enough depth, it has enough light colors. It's very good color story for a small palette.
Pretty. I like it. So I'm looking forward to seeing when that is releasing. But there you go. We have Ice Vida Beauty, which is such a weird name. They have a limited edition for a reason, because who would want it? Glitter and matte shadow. It's $24. I hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah, no, it ain't it.
What is that?
That color story doesn't make any sense to me. There's like black and then some bright colors and then some dark shimmers on it. Like, how are you gonna use that?
Yeah.
How?
It's like they heard somewhere that you should probably try and have a black in an eyeshadow palette, and they went, well, we'll put that in. We're doing well, yes.
And then even then, none of the colors like match. What? That is so bad.
This is Poppy Cosmetics. Now, I do actually know Poppy Cosmetics because I bought from them, would it be 7 or 8 months ago? I got their Neon Dreams palette, which was a really decent dupe of all of the Huda Neon palettes. And like you really couldn't tell the difference between the two of them. So this is their new collection. This is their See You Never. The palette is 18 shades, and they have liquid matte lipsticks in 5 different shades. From what I know, the palette I think is like $27.99. I don't know how much the liquid matte lipsticks are. It's not for me though. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it at all. Not for me.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, the palette's gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice. It's very much a me kind of palette. It looks like a delayed spring release, potentially. But I think it's really nice. Yeah, I like it.
Next, we have MUA Cosmetics, and they have some multi-chrome eyeshadows. What's interesting is each of them are different prices. So I'm assuming it's to do with the ingredients that are involved in them. So the first one is called Nefarious Chromalust, and it's a green, and I love it. It's $9. Then we have number 2, which is Autumn Embers, a chroma shift, and that is $5. Kind of makes sense because those colors are usually easier to make in terms of multi-chromes. They're usually like cheaper. They have the Blurple chroma shift, that's $5. Number 4 is Dream Chaser. That is $7. 5 is Luminosity, and that is $7. 6 is Malevolent, which is $9. 7 is Quasar, which is $7. 8 is Poison Apple, which again looks really pretty, and that's $5. And number 9 is Haunted, which is $7, and I love the look of that.
Yeah.
They look very pretty, but it kind of annoys me that the prices are different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
5, 6, and 9. Those are different.
Yeah,
I'm just assuming that it's probably down to the pigments that are involved in each of those, and they can generally be different prices depending upon supply and demand, and that's what I assume is going on there. Again,
but there's so many brands that does multi-chromes, and they can do them at the same price. So I don't think that's like a good enough explanation to have these all different prices.
I think they should just average price them all at 7.
I think the difference is some brands would say, okay, so it's $9, so all of them are going to be $9.
Yeah, but one would cost, say, $3 to make, another one will cost $4.50 to make, another one would cost $5 to make, and they're just averaging it out. But maybe they don't have the means.
Which you don't see brands do very much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so many people have done these sort of things now that I'm like, and actually the fact that they're so cheap, and it makes me a little dubious almost, because I know that this is difficult. These are quite difficult to formulate, and I know the likes of like Leona and Touch of Glam and things like that. But so I am not.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think we've seen when brands have tried to do multi-chrome before, and they have, what's a nice way to say, burned and failed. XX Revolution, I'm looking at you, absolute trash.
Terrible.
What's that? I will never get over that, and I hate.
Oh, shocking, trash.
Oh my god, just so bad. So
Enrages me.
MUA Beauty have their impressionist lip liners. You can get them for $8 each, or you can bundle the 5 of them together for $34, which is currently on sale because it will normally be $40 for the bundle, which I'm like, but that's how much it would cost to get them each individually anyway. A bit confused, but I'm like, I could do quick math. The ovaries don't get in the way. They let me do that. It's lip liners. It is what it is. Not exactly setting my world alight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can agree. We can move on. This is Miley Skin, and apparently they have some new overnight masks. There's watermelon and avocado, and they're £12 each. So, yeah, I wonder if this is like an attempt to dupe things like a Glow Recipe, because you know how they have their avocado and they have their watermelon mask, and they're known to be very popular.
I'd be interested to see the ingredients list on them.
Yeah,
that's literally what I was about to say. I can't judge without seeing the ingredients. Yeah.
That's fair. This I got a bit confused by, because this is Barry M, but it's apparently a Boots exclusive. So I don't know if you can get it on Barry M or if it's just with Boots. This is their what do you call it? Rose tinted eyeshadow palette, and it's £7.99. And in addition to that, they seem to have some nail polishes as well.
When they say it's an exclusive, it's normally them saying it's not going to be at Superdrug. Superdrug are not getting it.
Not for you, Coco.
But they probably will still have it on their website.
So we've known that, and I'm not going to do the stutter of the M. We've known that Mitchell, I'm not giving him the other name.
Mitchell. Sorry.
I'm not doing that because that annoys me. We've known that Mitchell has been saying that he's coming out with his own brand. I think I sneak peeked it months ago of them of like saying there's something coming out. And obviously he called off his collab with Beauty Bay, and that, you know, me, myself and Mitchell palette is now gone, and it is replaced with this. So this is made by Mitchell, and he has revealed all of the stuff that he's coming out with. So there is a mirror for £20, who cares, 2 eyeshadow palettes in a matching pouch. They're £40 each. Now, I have a lot of feelings.
I love that.
Yeah, I have a lot of feelings on this. I don't know why there's a pouch. I think that's a bit silly. Just get rid of the pouch. I don't want that. Bring down the cost. Could probably then be like £36 or something like that.
Yeah, I would like if they had an option to buy the palettes without the pouch.
Great.
I don't care the pouch, like some people might like it, but have an option.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I agree. They are £40 each. Let's be real. That green palette.
Yeah,
I need it. I want it. It must find its way into my life somehow.
Yeah,
I want it.
The both palettes are stunning, but the green grungy one is like, it's so pretty. It's so interesting, and I don't think that it's something that we have seen before.
I agree.
Subculture. It's very, if you take the orangey shade away, it's very subculture.
I can see
That's
that.
true.
Yeah, but it has like, I think it's like more.
Yeah.
It's subculture had a family.
But there's the green palette, and then there is the Head in the Clouds palette, and that has some blue shades in that. There's a blue in there, and it's stunning. It's on the right hand side when you swatch it, and it's the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one down.
Both of them look incredible.
Yeah, I want the green one more than I want the other one. So I think I'm just going to pick up that one. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be sensible. And just go and pick up one. Or is this going to be one of those occasions where I say I'm not going to get something and then I end up getting all of it? I'm not going to get this palette. 2 days later, I bought all of it. It's like, be perfect.
Like the Tahiti?
Yeah, I don't want the Tahiti. It's so totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
I bought it.
And I said all along, why are you kidding yourself, woman? You know you're going to buy it. Who are you talking to?
You know the TikTok, I spend way too much time on TikTok, that is like, oh no, don't do it. Oh no, girl, I wasn't going to do it. I was just thinking about it. That's that's me with makeup. And then just me going, I did it. It's here now. But then I don't regret it. I'm like, no, I love it. I'm so happy. It's now in my room with all of its brothers and sisters. So at the moment, current filming Teresa, in this exact moment of time, just wants the green palette. And she would be
at the point that I like them a lot, but most likely I won't buy them anyway, because I feel like I have makeup and I just can't justify buying more right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't buy those cases, makeup cases.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, like there's exactly the same like in like Amazon maybe or AliExpress,
Yeah.
and you can get it so much more cheaper.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't like.
and £35.
Yeah.
What is it made with?
Yeah.
You're just paying for the
Okay.
name. That's all you're doing. No, and
I think Mitchell actually, she was like some from Amazon. He was like saying like really recommending one of those makeup cases before from Amazon or somewhere, and now he has his own. It's just exactly the same thing, but so much
the same
more
manufacturer.
expensive.
Frankly,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't be surprised. They also have brushes. There's face brushes. They're £10, and eye brushes. They're £8.50. Which I'm like, is that like individually or is that together? I doubt it's together.
I think it's individually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
There's Blush.
Yeah, I hate the name.
That annoys me. It's liquid blush in 6 different shades.
But I want the orange. Yeah. The orange is so pretty.
Oh, forget this orange. Yeah. I don't think I'll bother getting it. But yeah, that's made by Mitchell. It's going to come out on October the 25th at 6 p.m. GMT. I wonder if the site is going to break. It always happens.
Probably.
The next thing we have then is M Cosmetics. They have the Daydream Cushion Perfect and Protect foundation. It apparently has an SPF of 50 and it's retailing for $48. Whew. That's pricey.
No.
Yeah. No.
Is that how many shades they've got?
It kind of looked like it. Yeah.
Available in 6 shades for all skins. 6 shades in 2020. Are we?
Unless it's like a BB cream that kind of goes like all skin tones.
Meant to be a foundation. Meant to be a foundation. Either it's a foundation or it's not. Don't lie to us. Like, don't try to trick me. I don't like that.
It's a clear buildable formula. It provides hint of. So maybe that's why there's only shade.
Yeah, but it doesn't take undertones into account and things like that. This is just trash. No.
Yeah, fair. Then we have House Labs. What is going on? Are you all right, Amazon Beauty? We have the Micro Tip Liquid Eyeliner. Again, they're like, oh look, eyeliner. They have the Identify Gel Kohl Eyeliner and they have the Lip Powder. Yeah, that's right. It's a little lip palette because everyone loves having their lip stuff in a palette.
No.
Who is doing that? How do you bring your lip brush with you, or are you just gonna like put it on with your finger like you're a child? No
comment.
Like the price of these things as well, they're usually like an insane amount of money, and I'm like, do better. If you're making us pay an extraordinary amount of money, think about what it is that you're putting out, because this is trash and I don't like it. Be better. Oh, the next one.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I like that too.
But I will never get it because it's so expensive.
Me either. Natasha did not know.
Yeah, this is their Triochrome palette. It's $129. So expensive. It's coming out November 4th. I desperately want this.
I hate the name. Is it the Triochrome? I hate the name, but I love the color story. Like,
I don't give two flying whatevers about the name. I want the colors and I want to smear them all over my skin.
Wait, Teresa. Alter Ego is probably taking notes.
They probably
and it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna get Alter Ego. If they come out with this, I'm getting it.
Yeah, they are always duping them. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, fair enough. Like, if they can do it. Yeah, I want it. $129 though.
I want it. I mean, I'm not going to buy it because.
Yeah, I just can't justify that amount of money on a one eyeshadow palette. Yeah. It's just no for me.
Next thing then we have is, oh my god.
What's the packaging?
Yeah, the packaging's beautiful. This is Disney and Estee Lauder. And the price of them.
It's so ugly. It's so ugly.
I don't like it.
Like, they're...
It's like drink for an old lady.
Yeah, oh, it totally is. Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
So they range in price from the low price of $150 all the way up to $300.
Who's gonna buy that? Who is gonna buy that?
Tiffany?
Who is that like targeted at? I just don't get it at all.
It's like the TikTok. I don't understand. I don't.
Yeah.
It's literally how I feel about this.
What do you think about this packaging?
It's just
This
so
is just stupid.
I want to hear John's opinion on this.
Well, all of this packaging. What do you think? Nice.
What?
Joanna,
I'm
you sure?
from Sausage World.
You've heard it here first. Elaina and John are getting a divorce based upon.
Apparently, John is
It's his birthday today. I'm doing this on his birthday.
Happy birthday, John!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Like, the thing is, if it's that expensive, why aren't they saying what jewels they're using, or are they just using Diamante CRAP and just hoping that the people who buy this don't realize?
Even Swarovski.
I think they just like get from AliExpress those like face
at the end
gems.
of the day, like this is the price of like Swarovski ex Disney. Like they have no, right. This is what is this shit? Sorry, I'm like,
no, I agree. It's utterly ridiculous, and I don't know who they're trying to sell things to. Next, we have TGH Cosmetics. This is their new eyeshadow palette. It has 12 shades, and it is vegan and cruelty-free. It's available from the 26th of October at 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and it is retailing for £25 or $32 US. It's not my kind of color scheme personally, but
boring.
Yeah,
Again, aren't we over this pop of blue?
Yeah, it is a neutral palette with a pop of blue. It really isn't. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Next thing then is Be Perfect. They have collaborated with Jack Jossa, and they have this collection. It has 2 of their universal lashes in the styles Queen and Boss. They're £8.95 each. They have 2 high shine double glazed glosses in Mojo and Baby Girl. They are £9.99, and you can apparently get the full collection, which includes their 10-second tan 1 hour express mousse, the Hydro Glow facial mist, duo mitts, 2 lip glosses, and the 2 lashes for £59.
Nah.
I'm not even whelmed. I'm very underwhelmed. This, when I saw this, I thought, Be Perfect, is that you?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. This is La Rock, so not the La Rock. It really confuses me that their names are so similar. This is their new Circus Tent eyeshadow palette. It's having their pre-sale launch on the 30th of October. It has 35 shades. I don't know how much it is because they didn't have any information on that, but
it's not bad palette, but I already have it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're releasing that
when they have that.
When they have this. Yeah, the only reason why I would get that one is to compare it to a Be Perfect. I'm not going to buy it just to do that. That would be really wasteful. This is actually really good. It's nice quality. Yeah, I do really like it. But like the blues and greens in this are almost exactly the same as the blues and greens in that. The same with the pinks and things. Like if that came out first, I'd have bought that over this, but they already have this. I don't understand this duping themselves.
Yeah, no, it's not very smart, is it? It's a bit weird. This next one, well, we all know that I love Kylie Cosmetics because, the Kardashians are my life. This is their leopard collection. Oh gosh, I'm so bored.
This just makes me think like Tiger King.
Yeah, actually.
I don't know why, but
this is the eyeshadow palette of lockdown.
I love it.
Just a lot of hype and a bit of a letdown. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, Rebecca. I don't like it.
I don't like Kylie, and I wouldn't like I think it's just like a money grab with him, with her. I mean, so just
Kylie, money grabbing? Never.
I love leopard print. I like glosses. I actually think that is like a bigger version of the Give Me Glow cinnamon thingy or whatever it's called. Looks really similar to that, but just bigger. If I could thought the quality is reliable, which I don't from reviews I've watched, and I would never order from there because there's no UK retailer yet. So, and if you look at the promo pictures versus the like picture of it in real life, it makes it look like there's two shades that are like really red and saturated.
Yeah.
When you actually look at the other one, it ain't red, it's brown.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not interesting. Hi Kat, we're fine. Yeah.
The pop of blue is slightly different than a usual pop of blue though.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a slatey blue. So
Well, it's more like a grey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care in the slightest. Next we have Colourpop, and a lot of people are freaking out over this one. This is the Stone Cold Fox. It is $34. It has 30 new shades. There's mattes, sparkle, and metallics. I think this is quite smart for them because
I want it.
Yeah, it's a mixture of Jeffree Star's Cremated and Orgy.
Yeah, actually, like from looking at the picture, it doesn't look like that interesting. But if you go see the swatches of this palette, it's not just a neutral palette. It has like those darker like grays and blacks, and also has like greens and like purpley tones, and like it's really pretty. And I like. I don't usually go for like neutral palettes, but this is not just a neutral palette. I think it has more variety that it looks in this picture if you go see the swatches.
I think Tiia likes it.
Yeah, I like it. And I'm gonna get it at some point.
It's really boring to me.
Yeah,
and I don't need it. I've got the 35 Everyday Chic from Morphe, so I think I have my cool tone needs, and they lean more to purples and greens in that palette. That this is just, and again, maybe a third of these shades will show up on my skin.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's not great. In addition to that, they have also come out with the Skin Illuminator. It's available in 4 shades. They're $12 each. They come in the shades Soft Ivory, Soft Gold, Rose Gold, and Bronze. And they also have Fourth Ray, who've come out with a new fragrance-free face milk. It's in oat milk.
It's like, what are we going to do with them now in pandemic? Shine at home alone? Like, I'll booze in it, I'll walk naked in my apartment.
Is that not what we're doing now? No?
I know.
Trying to impress my cat. Don't judge me. Yeah, I don't care. Next thing we have then is Fenty Skin, and they have their new Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. It has Kalahari melon oil, hyaluronic acid and aloe, niacinamide and baobab, and it's $40. I do think it's very smart the way that they have like a special place to put the spatula. Like, I think that's smart, but other than that, I'm like,
it's too expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah, I would need to see what other ingredients it has in, since everything else that they have is heavily fragranced and has a lot of alcohol in it. I would need to have a look at the full fragrance list before I could even.
Next thing we have then is the lip bar. They have come out with a new lipstick. It's called Fearless. So it's a grey toned purple, and it's already available, and it is $13. I think that's really quite nice looking.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
Those colors can easily, I have like a similar color than that, but lighter. They can easily just make you look really dead if you're too pale. So
sometimes I like to look dead.
Yeah, well, if you like that. Then.
I have a matte Maybelline lipstick. It looks just like it. And I like the liquid lipstick better anyway, especially with this kind of color. You want it to stay put.
Yeah, you want it to be opaque. Yeah.
True. Then we have Pretty Lit Beauty Shop. They have a 12-piece eyeshadow brush set that's coming out the 25th of October. You know my feelings on anything that has marijuana paraphernalia on it. I can't stand it. I don't get it. What has this got to do with brushes?
Okay, keep looking.
The brushes look really, like all of the brushes look kind of big.
They do, yeah.
Well, there's some detailing brushes, but I just like, I can make use of that pick away brushes.
I would say if you're high, you're probably not going to be trying to do very detailed work.
They'd be like,
oh, that's you. Like, it probably is the sort of a brush set of somebody who.
Yeah.
They're probably fall asleep halfway through anyway.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh God, I hate this. This is so ugly. This is Peachy Queen, and this is. I couldn't even like censor myself.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, this is their.
I don't think we even need to talk about that.
It's a Sweet Dreams palette. It's inspired by Nightmare on Elm Street. It's $19.99. I absolutely hate it. Burn it in a fire like they did with This is all. I mean, in fairness, it is an eyeshadow palette inspired by a horror movie, so it makes sense that it is horrible.
Yeah.
That's the least of the problems here.
It is just catastrophic.
Yeah.
That's an eyeshadow palette that was put together by a blind man.
Until you move on to the next.
Yeah, and this is from Peachy Queen as well. This is their That's What She Said palette. It's
wow, it's
$29.99. Yeah.
I think if they're like the yellow and purple tones and like grays, if they had done that like right, like I think that has like potential, but they need to go and just think about it a little bit more.
Yeah,
covered up there. There's like one shade is covered up. It's like, what is
that? Also, we can't even see
that. Twice if you need help, Peachy Queen. Blink twice.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. And also, oh my God, calling your palette That's What She Said. What are you? A 21-year-old frat guy called Chad. This is Elsewhere Cosmetics. This is their Alexander collection. They have an eyeshadow palette. It has matte shimmers and pressed glitters. It's $25. There is 5 lip shades, and then there's 2 water-activated cake liners, which aren't pictured, and that's coming out as in from tomorrow as we're filming. So as this goes up, it's already available.
It's not bad. But I don't like pressed glitters. I don't want them in my palettes anymore. Yeah, I have a couple like palettes that has pressed glitters, and I just don't use them.
Yeah, I'm dubious when a palette has a pressed glitter because it can either be an excellent formula or it can be utter rubbish.
Yeah,
exactly. And like, oh, this is SH1T. So I don't know enough about them to know whether or not the pressed glitter would be any good.
I think one or two is like fine. Yeah, especially if they're like very special, like quite interesting. But when it's like, I don't like when there's no metallics and only pressed glitters. I'm like, hang on.
Yeah,
that's made by somebody who doesn't know makeup. That doesn't use makeup lightly. That's my opinion. Then we have Mix and Blend Beauty. They have a 6-pan contour to highlight palette. Yeah, I think that's actually quite pretty. It's £14.99.
Like, is that a contour palette? Yeah. Doesn't that look like a green? Like the middle shade and the top one from the shimmers, they look green.
Yeah, it's probably the angle that they've photoed it at.
Yeah, who is that dark shade? And
it looks like a black
shade in a suit, like the 2 people. If it's like a sculpt one, that the middle one is too dark, is too light for me, and the dark one is too dark. Who is the suiting? I would be more interested if it was marketed as an eyeshadow palette. I mean, ugly.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was an eyeshadow palette, but as a contour palette, it's a no.
Next, we have MUA Cosmetics. They have the Amon Ra eyeshadow palette. It's $39 and it is so bad.
Are we trying to
It
be
likes James Charles, but more boring.
Yeah.
like James Charles, but worse?
Okay, Rebecca.
Let me copy your homework, but make sure I'll change some of the
answers so the teacher doesn't catch us. How many whites do you need in a palette?
Oh my god, it has like a row of whites. I just saw it like, oh, go home. We don't need you.
The shade names are really wonky.
Yeah. There's more whites in there than there is at a Trump rally.
Yeah, the shade names are like,
yes,
what are you doing?
I'm so triggered by how off.
Yeah, I zoomed in because at first glance it looked like someone had wrote them in with a pen.
Yeah.
So I wanted to double check, but no, it's just.
It's really.
It's like.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's like the foil thing on top, like on the cardboard has put on the wrong place, and then the names are a little bit off.
So next thing then we have is MUA Cosmetics.
Like, why mink?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to do mink lashes anymore. Like,
oh god, are people okay? I mean, 10 out of 10 for packaging, but
then you're paying for the packaging as well. I think that's the thing that would bother me because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't display these.
Yeah.
like, do you really want
mink lashes?
Yeah, do you really want to pay for your lashes, like the packaging of lashes?
No.
Like on eyeshadow palette, I understand it, but on lashes, you're gonna throw that away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna look at our eyes. They look like
and the top hair are just tragic.
No.
I mean, some of them look like pubic hair, like people put.
Oh my god.
It's true. Sometimes I look at them and they're like sticking out there.
Yeah. Next thing that we have is from MUA Cosmetics, and this is a new eyeshadow palette. You can get it for $23, or you can bundle it with those brushes for $35. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the brushes, but the palette is a bit weird.
I don't like the palette.
And the brushes don't go with the theme of the palette at all.
No.
They don't look like a collection.
No, they're
If
not.
they had put like the corner that has all the blue ones, and then on the center it has like well, maybe there is a pressed glitter, but if that was a shimmer, they switched that on the orange and just did a 6 pan, I would be like, oh yeah, that's kind of pretty.
Yeah, same. It's very odd. We have Yvette Beauty. This is their limited edition autumn palette. It's $22. It's limited edition because it's trash. They
Not good.
have not edited themselves. There's the same, same oranges.
All the same.
This could have been a 6-pan palette and you would have gotten the exact same effect.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this ain't it.
This is Kimchi. This is their Paler Contour with Illuminator. It comes in 3 different shades. There's tawny, mocha, and chocolate, and they are $15 each.
I kind of wish that it was like a lighter and a darker contour shade, and not the highlighter would be like off, because I feel like that's just like a perfect what you need, like the Essence one. It's so good. It has like the lighter and the darker, and you can mix them, and you can yeah,
I agree. There's no need to put a highlighter and a contour together.
Yeah, and doesn't Kimchi just put out like highlighters?
Blushes, because I thought they were highlighters, and then
yeah, but it has I think she released highlighters too. So if I remember,
I did see swatches of the 2 darker shades, and the darker shades are not very dark.
Yeah, again, not very inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's coming out with something new every single week, so I am kind of like, slow down, maybe wait.
Yeah.
And expand upon some of the things that you have to make sure that they're catching a couple of people.
I think there's a lot of pressure on brands to just release stuff all the time though, and people get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Even the big brands now are launching something every single week. So
I mean, MAC. Like, we're talking about them every week. But I think
Plaza de Nona has released so many stuff, and it's so expensive. Like, you're not gonna able to buy them all.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I don't think it's wise.
Yeah, and they're meant to be like, these brands are meant to be like special, as in you save up and you go and you get them, but you can't do that when they're constantly just putting stuff out. So
yeah, it's not that special anymore. If you get it like every week, you have something new.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just wish they'd spent more time and extended their shade range, because I think particularly, maybe this is me reading into it too much, but what with Kimchi being a drag queen, the whole thing around the LGBT community is meant to be around inclusivity and embracing everyone for who they are. And you'd kind of think that that would be the sort of brand that would try to make sure it has as inclusive a range as possible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to make sure that you include absolutely everyone in your first launch. That's really quite difficult, particularly for a brand that's starting up. But give it a go. You know, just try. You know, that's all we ask.
I love Fenty, but I'm like, it's not something that interests me. Yeah. It's kind of pricey because I have so many items like this already in my collection. So
next thing we have then is from XO Beauty Shop, which is Shan XO's new eyeshadow palette. It is the Native Flora and Fauna palette. There's no information on the price yet. It's quite a khaki green neutral palette.
I like it. I love I watched the video, her video about it, and I love the idea behind it. I like the color story. I think it's very well thought out.
Yeah, I like the color story an awful lot, but I like it so much that I think I have a lot of stuff like that already.
She's gotten a lot of backlash actually for the names and calling it native and saying that a lot of the native names, some of them are spelt wrong, and things that I've seen, and it's just a little bit like misguided actually.
Well, that's a pity, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not going to get into it a little bit too much because but I think like you need to be very careful when you're, and I know it says native flora and fauna, but just call it flora and fauna, I think. And I'm hoping when she like puts out product shots, I don't, and things like that, I'm telling you, there better be a native model amongst those people.
Yeah, she'll be in trouble if she doesn't.
Yeah. It's just a bit tone deaf to me.
It's just a pity, isn't it? You know, because that is a very specific name. It's not like people aren't going to twig it with that group. Like, it's not fantastic. The color story is lovely, but it's just a pity she's kind of made a bit of a boo-boo on that. Next thing we have then is Milani. They have the Cheek Kiss cream blush, and it comes in 5 different shades, or is it 4 different shades? Yeah, 4 different shades, sorry. They're $8.99 each, but of course when they get over here, they're usually like €40 or something like that. They have vitamins A, C, and E. They look nice, but I'm okay. I'm still waiting on the blush I ordered.
I like some of the colors, like the peachy one and the like really like neutral one, but I think it's gonna be so expensive when it's come to Beauty Bay. Or we have some Milani in Finland too, but it's so expensive. Like it's not even drugstore anymore.
I might try it because I don't have any green products. So
next we have Pat McGrath. They have the Lust Luxe Lip Balm. They come in 2 shades. There's Clear and there's Rose Fantasy. They are $25 each, or you can get the 2 of them together for the low price of $48, saving you $2.
That's just money grab again. Like, she already has lip balms. Like, why would you want to buy that? Like, you have to like smear your finger there and like.
And that's so.
Because doesn't she already have like those bullet like lipstick like lip?
Can we also point out, having a lip balm and something like that during a pandemic, not the best idea.
Yeah.
Stick your finger into it, swirl it around, and then put it back onto your lips. when we have a virus that's going around that you're not meant to touch your face with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next thing that we have is Toffee Cosmetics. They have a new shade. It's called Lollipop. It's available now. It's essentially just a loose pigment.
Without a price, I can't comment, really.
Yeah, I know. And I couldn't find any information on it because it isn't available yet, but it will be once we put this out. So future guys, off you go. You see if you're interested. You go do the work. I've given you the information. I'm tired. I need a nap. That is all of it in terms of the new makeup releases. We are going to fly through sneak peeks because we are busy women and we have things to do. Shadow Moon Cosmetics have given us a sneak peek at what looks like, glosses, liquid lipsticks, who knows, and some highlighters. This is Bruja Beauty. They're coming out with some new nude lipsticks. They're launching November 1st.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like them. I like the package, and it's really like sleek. And
we have Ava Turner Cosmetics. They have some new matte lipsticks which are coming out in November. This is from Lucky Lashes Cosmetics. It is their Sad Girl eyeshadow palette. Again,
that's an appropriate name.
This is Clarity Cosmetics. They have a new matte stick duo. So there's a matte lipstick and a lip liner. That's kind of smart.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like that idea, actually.
Sample Beauty, they are sneak peeking a little bit more of their Equalizer palette.
Looks really neutral.
Yeah. This is a sneak peek as well from Unicorn Cosmetics and their new eyeshadow palette.
Oh my god.
I hate the layout.
Yeah.
Like, why is there some like split band and not all of them? And there's so much wasted space on that.
I hate it. Like, I genuinely no.
Vile.
No.
Even if I like the color story, I like the pan design, like everything about it, just like off-putting.
The next thing we have then is vaguely something new coming from Glow Hub Beauty. I'm assuming it looks like skincare stuff, so there you go. Marina Beauty are a new indie brand. It's a Black-owned brand from Texas. Another new brand that's coming out is the Perfect Blend Cosmetics. That's coming out on the 13th of November. Makeup Scientist Cosmetics just kind of went, something new is coming soon. And they were like, look, we're makeup scientists, so here's some test tubes. And I'm like, why bother? Why bother putting that on Instagram? Why?
Yeah.
Just don't sneak peek things in that way. It's so stupid. And this is Tia's favourite, when they sneak peek things in black and white.
I hate that.
Like, don't do it at all. If you can't sneak peek it, just don't do it. We don't want to see that.
Yeah.
That's how I sneak peeked Lois Cosmetics. Was the whole page was black and white.
We judged you. We judged you.
I'm so sorry, but I hate it. Like, I think it's so annoying.
Yeah. When you're on the other side and you know what the colours are and you're doing it in black and white, it's so exciting because you can't see what the shades are, but you know. But when I see other people post it in black and white, I get it, and I'm like, why did I do that? Because I'll just look at it and be like, cool.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we live, we learn.
Yeah.
We don't get a perm again. So yeah, this is Ciate Cosmetics. They're coming out with something, and VE Cosmetics, who we talked about last week, and the weird Cradle of Filth eyeshadow palette.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
It was so bad. And then somebody commented underneath, and they were like, "That's such a weird price point because they're usually about £30." I was like, "Well, they've marked it up by about 20." So
yeah, and it was like a rainbow palette.
Oh, it was dreadful.
What?
Yeah, so they're coming out with another one, so there you go. So that's it in terms of all of the new stuff. But now it's time for us to join our hands in unison, in prayer, one might say, for the Enabler Alert. And we do have some nice bits and pieces. Beauty Bay, for example, have the code DON'TWAIT15, which gives you 15% off your haul. Run now, run fast. Get all the things that you want. Buy it all. Put it all into your basket.
That's
can I add
for
one
so
in?
long, though.
Oh, yes.
It's been for like months now that Don't Wait 15.
Well.
Boots have 15% off Premium Beauty. I think it started either today or yesterday. So, you know, all your fancy pants like Fenty and a lot of the companies have already brought out their Christmas sets. So off you go.
Yeah. there you go. Well, you heard it from her first, and from me by proxy. Hourglass are apparently having 20% off site-wide, so if you want to be fancy, there you go. Morphe are really trying to get rid of the Jefferson Starship stuff because they have the very offensive mist, which smells awful but is a good mister, for €4.
That just tells how much people don't want to buy that.
But again, are they selling that at a loss?
No.
And also, like, doesn't Morphe...
I'll tell you now for a fact, having known these costs, no, they're not losing money on that.
Which is like, how much of a markup is there on that? Which is frightening.
Mm-hmm.
Frightening. Like, let's be real. God, we should all go into makeup and do things. Lois has already gotten on there. She's the smart one. She's like, this is how I'll make my millions. I'm going into 9 to 5 like some mug saying I know things about psychology. Me and all the degrees. What good has it done me? Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Juvia's Place also have the Black Bundle, where you can get the Festival eyeshadow palette and the Doo, which is a terrible name. Doo liquid lipstick. It's black for $13. It's a terrible name.
It's so bad. Like, why? Doo.
Like, did nobody at the meeting, the board's meeting, kind of go, I actually don't think that's the best name for something that you're going to apply to your lips.
I have the shade Doo. I have Doo on my lips.
Yeah, that's such a gorgeous shade. What is it?
It's brown.
Yeah, anyways, if you like that, the colour, not the name, it's $13. But they also have a mystery bag deal for, I believe, $15. So you can get some nice stuff, apparently. So there you go. The Balm have buy any 2 lipsticks, get any 2 lipsticks free if you use the code LIPPIES. Don't really hear much from the Balm, but there you go. This is OMFG Cosmetics. They have a build your own bundle. So you can get the eyeshadow palette that is pictured in front of you, and then you can choose one thing from each of the rest. So you can choose like a pigment, you can choose a gloss, you can choose the mascara or the eyeliner pen or one set of the brushes, and it's for $42, but apparently altogether it's worth like $104.
Nah.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think that's a really nice like Christmas present for someone. It's smart. I think it's a smart time of the year for them to come out with something like that. So yeah, fair play to them. Artitude Cosmetics are extending their sale, and it is still on until Sunday at midnight. Go quickly. If you see anything there that you like, go, be gone. And not yet, because like we still have a bit more to talk about. And finally, we're almost there. Colourpop have a buy one get one free on their Pretty Fresh concealer if you use the code PRETTYFREE. That's
Colourpop also has, starting from the day, 25% off site-wide on the products, and also the palette that we were talking about, which one I liked, is also 25% off.
Well then, that's it. Maybe we've convinced you to buy things, maybe we haven't. Maybe we've made you question your life choices. Who knows? Let me know what you think of me having 5 people on this. Was it chaos? Who knows? I enjoyed it, and frankly, that's all that actually matters. I really don't care about your opinion, you know? That's why I'm such a success. But that is it. Do go check out Elaina's channel. She'll have her live on a Sunday. It's always great fun. Tiia has her live on Monday. So, like, you can schedule us all in every day of the week. Just have us on a rotation. Go to Rebecca's channel. She had a video posted up today, I believe. I have yet to watch it. It's in my watch later because I'm a
There'll be one tomorrow or Saturday as well, I think.
Yeah, do go check out her channel. She's fabulous. Lois doesn't have a channel, but she has a cosmetics brand, and she also has her own Instagram, which is a personal one, but go stalk her, but not in a weird creepy you way, just in a like, we want to support you kind of way. Yeah, go get the palettes. I happily endorse them. I think they're great. I am in love with the liquid metals as well. Yeah, so do go check her out. Treat yourself. It's coming up to Christmas. If you're in Ireland, you're in a lockdown, you need to buy your happiness, so get a few that'll help. But that is it. That is the end of all of this. The episode, not like our lives. We're still alive, it's fine. Oh God, I hope. But yeah, do please like, comment and subscribe. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless of course it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. But that's it. We'll see you guys next week. Well, some of us will.
Bye.
Bye.